It's Kambada, the shaman, the god, the crack baby. And right now you're tuned in to Kofi's Universe, the #1 and most truest source for hip-hop news, reaction videos, sports, black culture, and much, much more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Bada.
YouTube, salute. Happy 25th anniversary to Redman Muddy Waters. His third studio album. Let's talk about it, y'all. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. And here we are. 25 years since Redman released his third studio album, Muddy Waters. This album right here is like 1A, 1B of his my top 2 Redman albums. The other one is What the Album. That was his first album that came out in 1992. There's a Dark Side, his sophomore album that came out in 1994. That came out that came out the month November, the month of the band. Him and Method Man dropped their albums and solo albums, whatever. And a lot of people didn't like There's a Dark Side. They felt like, it was too dark. It was too eerie. They were like, what the hell is he doing? But with Muddy Waters, they felt that he went back to what the album's like rubric. But the only thing about What the Album is the reason why people felt the difference, and Redman even said it. He said the reason why it was hard for people to understand What the Album is the fact that There's a Dark Side. You see him in the cover, he was buried with dirt up to his neck. Now with with Muddy Waters, when it comes to Muddy Waters, whatever, you see him out the dirt. Somebody watered him down. He came back, so he's like resurrected back to his roots of 1992. But it's the 96 version of himself at this time. And this is the year when we had so many classic albums come out: Mobb Deep's Hell on Earth, Nas, It Was Written, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, The Fugees, A Score, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli did 7 Day. Illuminati. We had Helter Skelter, Nocturna, OGC, The Storm, Exhibit, At the Speed of Life. Who else we had? Sadat X, Tribe Called Quest. I can name more, but I'm not even going to worry about that right now. Let's just stick to this format. So, 23 tracks, Redman, man. Producers were, of course, himself. He did a lot of production on this album. Eric Sermon, Rock Wilder, Pras, Jerry T. Bass, Duplitus. We even had, that was really all the producers, but Redman really wanted to actually get behind this project on the production tip. Of course he had Eric Sermon help him out, but he wanted to really get into his production bag. The only features we had was Eric Sermon, Method Man, K Solo, Keith Murray, Jamal, and Crossbreed. Those were the only features. That was actually good. I loved the fact that, he kept it very simple and plain. Redman didn't really feature too many people at this time, and I always liked that about him because you got more of him. And you got a real album at this time, especially, people was releasing real albums, especially in 96. Redman giving you 23 tracks. Of course, you're going to get some interludes, some skits, but don't worry about it. You get a complete project. The album went gold in 2 months, and it actually was sold over 770,000 copies in 2009, but I believe it's platinum by now because it's 2021, so it should be platinum. So let's go ahead and break down the album, y'all. So when we start off looking at the album, it's just in general, you have Rock the Spot, co-produced by Ty Phi and Eric Sermon. You hear the little Biggie Smalls mix in between, Redman going in. I don't push a lot of vehicles, but I push a used one with a tape deck. If it's feasible, tell the truth. I don't own a Lex Coupe, but I'll get you suit when I rock, respect, dude. He's saying like, I don't gotta have all that other shit, but you're gonna still hear my shit and like it and rock out to it. The joint with K Solo is like that. My Big Brother, I love that track because they sampled Just Ice Cold Getting Dumb. Dun, 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 dun. And keep it on. Dun, 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 dun. I love that how they sampled that in K Solo, Redman's cousin. They ripped that. They ripped that track right there. They did they damn thing. But it's the funk, not the spot. I was like, oh my god, they going in, they going in. But other tracks I like on this album, um, is he for real? You get the rock of Helter Skelter. Is he for real? No. Yeah, he sample right there. We got Pick It Up, Pick It Up. He's for all the people who smoke that ganja. Pick it up, pick it up. He kills it with that. Smoke Buddha, smoke Buddha. See, when it comes to the funk, Dr. Spock, Reggie Noble, he's like one of the first rappers. I'm not saying he is the first rapper. He's one of the first rappers that you really felt when he was talking about the weed and stuff. He was really taking you somewhere else, y'all. He was taking you to a different level. Whatever, man. I love that. You ready to get this weed? Whatever, man. Yes, that track right there. On Fire be bumping. Do What You Feel that I'ma follow. That's featuring Method Man. That's the second time him and Method Man did a track together, because the first track they did together was the How High track. That was a How High, and people was actually curious to see how they was gonna sound again. One of my favorite tracks on this album is The Bump. The Bump. He kills that track right there. What it look like? That track right there, number 19. Superman Lover. Superman Lover, number 3. Redman goes in, and he actually dissed Paris Smith on that too. So I always love all the Superman Lover tracks, because Redman always giving you something to, vibe to and to look forward to what he's gonna release next. But this album, like I said, executive produced by Eric Sermon. It was a classic, y'all. It received 4 mics in the source. A lot of people knew that. Some people said it should have received 4.5 mics. Maybe I believe that. To me is I believe at this time, like I said, this album is 1A, 1B. So, like I said, What the Album or or Muddy Waters can be his best album ever to me. Doesn't matter which one you choose, but like he said that Redman said that he chose Muddy Waters, and like I said, it's because he was dirty last time. Now he had to water himself down and get back to his roots. But one of the best albums Redman ever came out with. This is a hip hop classic right here. If you heard this before, please tell me what you like about this album. When you purchased this album, what was going through your mind? I'm gonna tell you, when I purchased Muddy Waters, I actually went to Sam Goody at the Fox Hills Mall in Los Angeles, Culver City. That's when I bought the album. I waited till I got home, all the way home, until I played the album from the beginning to end. I was blown. As far as my mind was blown, mesmerized, just like damn, Redman, the superb, lyricist. Barsmith, he always delivers something. He left you, speechless when it came to, the wordology, if that's a better word to use. But I've always admired Redman. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. Love Redman. He's in my top 5 because he's always motivated me. His music gets you hyped not only in the club, it gets you hyped in the gym if you driving in your car. But shout out to Redman, Reggie Noble. I know Muddy Waters 2 is coming out actually in 2022. Muddy Waters 2 was supposed to come out like 5, 6, 7 years ago. But you know how things happen. You want to make sure things is going to be right. But it's hard to have a sequel to a classic. Trust me, it's hard to have a sequel to a classic. But you tell me your favorite tracks on Muddy Waters. Give me your score. It can be the best out of 10. How many stars? It doesn't really matter. A grade as far as A, B, C, D, F. Are you excited for Muddy Waters 2? And how do you rate Redman as far as top 5, top 10, top 20, top 50? Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute. If you're looking for me to react to any song freestyle video, that's $20 per reaction. For sponsorships,
That's $50 minimum. Also, Hulk smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, if you want to become a Patreon member, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description, y'all. Salute.